I started to look at my menstrual cycle as a monthly health checkup. Like, oh,
Mm.
okay, do I have any brown in it? Because that's a sign of poor circulation. Or was I
Mm-hmm.
able to get it all the way red? And then
Mm-hmm.
I started to look at what steaming practices and patterns created that healthy period, as
Mm-hmm.
well as what lifestyle factors created that healthy period. And then also the period care and how, what I was drinking and eating and how that was affecting my period. So I started to use my period as a monthly checkup, and I started to read it using this, book that was based on, knowledge that was thousands and thousands of years old.
Thousands of years old. I actually studied at Yosan for a little while, and so I know the
Nice.
bookstore. Yeah, I it's like the memories are coming back of that bookstore, which is great. But for listeners, it's like the basic uh, like setup of vaginal steaming makes so much sense. Because it's using steam is being used as the transporting mechanism to carry these healing herbal properties up the vaginal canal, up the cervix, into the uterus to release any stagnation. I mean, it could be old stagnant blood. It could be lochia if it's postpartum. It could be, anything. But at the very fundamental basics, that that soothing steam will relax the pelvic floor muscles. That steam will increase blood flow, which will increase sensation, which will increase libido. It will downregulate the nervous system because the vagus nerve goes into the cervix. So at the very basic level, it's so good for so many reasons.
You just hear story after story, and it's really mind-blowing how many different things that steaming that at least the people, the participants contributing to this database, how many different areas of their life that steaming touches. I think
Absolutely.
I counted up, because people say, well, what does steaming do? That's a really hard question to answer because
Hmm.
it's like, what doesn't it do? Like, it
Right.
improves so many different areas
Right.
of people's lives.
Yeah, yeah. So that's the database that's currently on the Steamy Check website, which is so
Mhm.
fantastic because you can see the age of the steamer, you can see the issues that brought them to steaming, you can see the protocol, the prescription, if you will, of how often, how many months they steamed, and the resolution. And it is really an incredible resource because anyone who has issues with fibroids or irregular periods or menstrual cramps or fertility issues, like you can go to that database and look at the experiences time and time again of people with the similar symptoms and how they've resolved it.